relationships, because why not? I hope you enjoy the video, the chit chat, the rambling, the story time, and if you want to leave your ideas, you can click up here. But in the comments below, I want you to write what questions you want to ask Dr. Tingley about love, relationship, anything pertaining to love, relationships, the birds and the bees, whatever, so that I will make a video and she will all be giving you some super sassy but helpful, but super helpful advice. Okay, great. So let's start with my first boyfriend. Let's go in chronological order, shall we? My first boyfriend, well, we don't count. This is so mean. Technically, my first boyfriend was when I was 16, but I don't really count him. Let's call him Steven. My first boyfriend when I was 16 was in high school. I don't really count him as my first boyfriend because I didn't really know what a relationship was. So, I just liked the fact that someone actually liked me back. And, when I found out that he liked me, I was like, okay, cool, I like that you like me. I thought I liked him, but I really didn't. I just liked the fact that he liked me. And we were dating for like 2 weeks, that's it. And I realized I didn't really want to hang out with him, and the thought of giving him a kiss was weird to me. So I didn't want to lead him on any longer, so I broke up with him after Christmas. I feel really bad. No, it was before Christmas. That's right, it was before Christmas. Because I didn't want to lead him on after Christmas. I mean, there's no way I could have timed it. And he got me like a Build-A-Bear. I felt so bad. I told him to keep it. I didn't want it because I don't know. Personally, I would have felt even more horrible. But anyways, that's it. 2 weeks. Nothing to it. There was a whole drama after it, so if you want to hear about the girl that he started dating next and how she basically was out to sabotage me in high school, let me know. My real first boyfriend, let's call him David, was when I was 18. This is the guy I lost my virginity to. And he says he was 26 at the time. I don't know, for some reason I feel like he was older, but I could be wrong, but I could be right. I was naive. I actually realized I didn't really know that much about him at all. Whatever, I don't know. I lost my virginity to him when I was 18. He was my first boyfriend. We weren't in love or anything. We were actually hanging out for like the first time, and it just happened. No, my whole thing is, as long as you care about each other, I think that's fine. Because if you have so much expectations on making your first time perfect, you're gonna be let down. Like, not everything's perfect in life, except Dr. Tingley. We all know that. But that was my thing. As long as I did it with someone that cared about me at the time, that's all that mattered to me. But anyways, long story short, let me know. There's gonna be a lot of let me knows which relationship you would like me to elaborate more into. But yeah, we dated for 3 months. I thought So when he broke up with, oh lord, I'm definitely gonna have to get into this. Okay, he broke up with me and it was devastating. So I drove over to his house like a loony person, and I was like, please talk to me, please talk to me. So he didn't let me into his door. He left me on the porch. I stayed on the porch. He called the cops on me. The cops came and told me to go home. I went home, and I didn't really like cops for a while because of, they basically called me crazy, and I felt so lonely that night. And yeah, I'm leaving you on such like little crumbs. You're like eating them up, aren't you? Yeah, I found out that apparently he had been one of my friends that I was falling out with, she said, which I don't think she would lie, I don't know why it wouldn't benefit her. She said that he was cheating on me the whole time. Honestly, I believe it because apparently, like, I think he was caught like putting a camera in the locker or the tanning room of a gym or something like that. I don't know, but whatever. I was naive, you know. Second boyfriend, I don't want this video to be too long. Second boyfriend was literally 3 months as well. This was prom night. We kind of got a little bit into it. It was like making out the whole night. I guess we just started dating. This boyfriend was fine, but I just realized that he didn't have the same clinginess level as me. Like, I usually like to see my partner like every day, at least. It's my Libra, like I like to have someone else, like, but he only wanted to hang out like twice a week, so I felt very like pushed aside, even though we just, I think, weren't matched very well. But anyways, he broke up with me before we went to college. Obviously, you know why? Because he thought he was gonna meet all the ladies in college. When he broke up with me, it didn't really sadden me. I mean, it did, but I didn't cry. I was just kind of like, okay. Like, he came over my house to, I thought we were gonna go on a date, so I had a pretty red dress on and everything, and I walked out to his car, and he met me halfway, and he broke up with me, and I was just like, okay. And I went back inside and cried a little bit, and that was it. But funny story is that when I went to college, you should never, I guess, expect happiness from someone else or love from someone else, but I didn't feel like the relationship was fulfilling, I guess. Obviously, we didn't break up at 1 year, 3 months. I tried to. And so I just kept on going for a full 3 years and a couple months, like 3 months maybe, I can't remember exactly. There was nothing really wrong in the relationship, but there's just some things that we were totally not clicking on. So comment if you would like to know about this. This was one of those more slow but like damaging relationships. My biggest thing was I didn't realize this later on, but I was being judged by him for being who I was. It would just be little stuff. I'm super like open with people, so when I would talk to the cashiers or talk to whoever like I bumped into me or I met during the day, he would kind of shame me for like, why are you talking so much, like why did you say that, you know, stuff like that. Like those little stuff is very, it slips under your skin and you don't really notice it, but they're like the most damaging because I started changing who I was and becoming like more reserved because he didn't want me to embarrass him. Yeah, so sometimes the slow stuff is worse, you know, like the resentment, the trickle, the things that really change you, make you question who you are. Yeah, what else? We were just different. Like, I would always try to do stuff that he liked, like hunting, or, you know, he liked guns. If that isn't a red flag to me. And other kind of stuff like that, and partying and drinking. And I would go and do it and try to, you know, I try to do stuff because my partner likes it. But when it came to my stuff, the stuff that I like to do, he would never want to do it. I don't know what other red flags. Oh, he was messy too. He was so messy, and I'm not messy at all. Like, I'm actually annoyingly clean. But yeah, I don't want to go too much into the video, but let me know. I have definitely more tea. I don't know how much tea you can handle though. Definitely more tea on the first and the third one. My real first one and third one. Oh, and the 16-year-old boyfriend. I mean, yeah, whatever. You guys know the names, so yeah, I'll leave the timestamp for each story. But yeah, leave in the comments below what you want to know more about each of these boyfriends, and then what questions you have for Dr. Tingley. And then give me a thumbs up so I can go buy that sushi. We can chat, you know, more. You buy me sushi, I